Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, and today we have another awesome reading, Sagittarius. And yeah, we do. We have eternal flame and marriage. They're next to each other. And no, I did not pick them like on purpose, because right? Yeah, we have marriage over here. Look at that. So I just started pulling these cards, and I'll pull a couple more, right? So this is legit. It really is. And before we begin the reading, though, Sagittarius, if you would like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. I'm a Silva grad. They are accurate. And yeah, and you can get one on yourself, or you can get one on somebody else that you don't understand, or you don't trust them, right? Yeah, and you can never understand somebody you don't trust. But not to be negative, maybe it's just somebody you don't quite understand, or maybe you don't know them that well, and so you're trying to, just kind of see their energy a little bit, right? And so then we do the tarot spread at the end, and this is what I always recommend, because the tarot spread, sometimes it confirms what's in the psychic reading, but more often it has its own additional insight. Yeah, and so we get to see two different forms of basically divination, right? Yeah. And if you want a free 5-minute psychic reading, mine are close to an hour, they are, but if you want the free 5-minute psychic reading, Sagittarius, you may always get one, and that's with Mystic Sense. Click on that link below. All right, Sagittarius, so in this reading, yeah, we have marriage twice. So, maybe somebody married somebody and wants to marry you. That could be going on, maybe. But we're not gonna look at it that way. We're not. And maybe they were going to marry you before, something like that. But we really do have marriage twice. Here's the couple, and they just got married here, and they're both kind of happy. They are. And here's the marriage card from this deck. And so we start over here with the false person. You're thinking, wow, do I really want to marry that person, right? And I feel like this person, maybe something happened in the past. It's possible. We have, right, and they were, but this person, this eternal flame, and they might be becoming independent here, and maybe free from another relationship, and maybe they were false with you, right? I mean, looking at these cards, kind of, it could be that this person has gained their independence to return to you because they realize you are their eternal flame. There's definitely an awakening here. We have spiritual love, like somebody knows for sure that you are there forever, or that you'll always be in their heart, and this person wants to marry you. Maybe you want to marry them, but right, the readings could be switched. This is how they go. And here's the third eye to reiterate that, right? And so Sagittarius, the false person, and we have the staircase reversed. And, excuse me, the staircase is about a choice. This choice has already been made. And interestingly enough, with the staircase, maybe a choice was made before as well, some other choice. There could be two choices, kind of. I'm kind of reading into this kind of deep, and so what happens when it's Mercury and Scorpio in your chart, right? Yeah. When your Mercury is in Scorpio, you read deep into it, right? Yeah. Sometimes you're reading too much into it, right? Something like that. But I feel like definitely these are clear messages, in as much as this person wants to marry you or you want to marry them. So we had this reversed. I feel like what it means is that somebody could have made a false choice in the past, false person, and that reversed. The staircase, which is really a choice between two things. But, yeah, and now we have over here, we have spiritual love with the lily. So maybe they did wake up. Maybe there's an awakening here, right? When you usually, spiritual love is usually when somebody is your soulmate, or I don't know, you knew them in a past life. That could be it too. I'm not going to say I don't know, because that's not true. But I'm just saying there's different types of spiritual love. This staircase is 22. It's the number 4, which is about stability. So it's a choice made for stability. It is. And here's the Queen of Pentacles, because she's the Queen of Diamonds showing up there. Right? That's what's showing up with the little insignia, or the little emblem here, symbol. Yeah, really interesting. Let's get some more cards, Sagittarius, right, to kind of continue to paint the story here, paint the picture rather. Let's see what we have here. And we have weeping willow, family sorrow. Somebody might be leaving a situation to be with you. Maybe they are becoming independent right here. Right? This has kind of been the story for some. It has. And so, but you know, maybe somebody's just kind of telling their, you know, their parents, right? Their mind your own business, family sorrow. I mean, I don't think so, but it's possible here. Mind your own business and becoming independent of strongholds of a family or maybe a belief system, right? Could be. But let's see what else we have here. We have the mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. That's interesting. Okay, so we don't know who's unwilling to change in this reading. No, we don't. Let's see what else we have. And we have the clouds, and this is temporary problems. Okay, so there are some problems in this reading, or for somebody. It's probably the person who's dealing with family sorrow. Probably, right? I don't think it's for you. Let's see what else we have here for the fun of it, right? Yeah, for the love of money. Let's see what we got here. We have the other woman. There you go. Here she is, bare-breasted. I have to cover her, right? And she's looking out the window waiting for her lover. It's a number 11, 929, and this is about a couple when we see 11, which is really 2, right? So, yeah, and so there's the other woman. That's what's going on here, Sagittarius. She's waiting for her lover. She has her makeup on and, you know, these beads in her hair. Yeah, and she's already ready, you know, she's ready to make love, basically, just like that, right? She's got this little shawl on, kind of, but she's bare-breasted. Yeah, she's ready to make love, she is. Let's see what else we got. We have the Rider. Yeah, and the Rider is about a new beginning. It's a number 1. It's interesting how this is, it's the 9 of Cups. Yeah, down here, 9 of Hearts. This is somebody's wish. They're going to have a new beginning. You're going to get a message, Sagittarius. The Rider brings, there she is, dressed up as the beautiful postal woman, right? You could be saying, well, mine's not exactly like that, Power and Light. My postman or my postwoman, post lady, right? Post lady. Whatever, postal worker, right? Okay, hats off to them, right? Yeah, we need them. Thank you so much for delivering mail. But yeah, that's not funny, right? Thank you so much for delivering mail. But they might not look like that is my point, right? No. Here she is, dressed very scantily. She's holding her stomach in like, you know, like she just went to an aerobics class, basically. But she's on her horse here in the middle of the sky and the rainbows below her. And she's bringing a letter. And let's see what else we have. Somebody's coming to tell you here that you're a star, Sagittarius. That they love you. And this is the 6 of Cups, or down here, 6 of Hearts. Could be somebody from the past. The star is a number 7. This is contemplation. Whoever is deciding to marry you here has really thought long and hard about this, right? With the 7s. Yeah. Wow. You're either the other woman or you're somebody that's going to be in a new relationship, or maybe you're leaving somebody. It definitely could be all right. But we know there's like another one, the other woman. Maybe that's why the false person is here too, because you could have been a third party. What's interesting here, Sagittarius, is the marriage card is a number 3, right? Maybe it's a third marriage, right? Hopefully not, but hey, you know, if that's the case, then hopefully this will be the right one, right? Let's get into this. I'm not someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Somebody could be too stubborn to change for their person, or to change the way they believe. Because in this reading, Sagittarius, this person believes in you. Yeah, when you see the marriage card, the right eternal flame here. Right? Here she is, and she's out here, and she's a wolf, you know, and she's standing here, and she's wearing her, you know, her really pretty cloak here, and she's around these seagulls, and you know, birds can talk about messages. Really interesting, right? Yeah, they can. And the eternal flame is here, so she's at the water. She's thinking all about her eternal flame. Yeah, there's a song by the Bangles, if you guys want to check that out, from the 70s. Yes, it's that old, but it's a really good song. Yeah, it is, right? And they weren't saying, back in the 70s, they weren't saying a lot of bad words in songs. No, they weren't. See what we got, Sagittarius? We have the Ace of Cups to start your reading. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles, and you guys have heard me shuffle, so I mean, because you're thinking, wow, these cards are beautiful. And Page of Pentacles, this is something very much worth it, and this is the Messenger. Coming to tell you they made a decision, King of Swords. They want a new beginning, Ace of Pentacles. And they're returning to you, Eight of Cups reversed, because where's that Six of Hearts card in this reading? I forget. One of these cards is the Six of Cups or the Six of Hearts. It is this card here, which is a star. Each card has two different two numbers at the top and the left and the bottom right. Interesting here, yeah, yeah. And so that is really the Wheel of Fortune, though, the star in this deck, because here are all the signs. It's really kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it is. So, I beg your pardon, you guys. The Sun cards at the bottom of the deck. Look at this. And this is clarity, and somebody wants happiness here. The Empress, that's you, Sagittarius, the Empress. You know, interesting thing about the Empress is she's a number 3, right? Which can be third-party mistress. Sometimes the Empress is a mistress. And here's the mistress in this reading. Here she is, right? Yeah. Next to the Eternal Flame here. Yeah. Okay, let's move these cards over so you guys can see these if you would like to, right? You can see them here. Independent. Somebody's becoming independent. I can almost guarantee the Nine of Pentacles is going to come up in this reading. I just feel like it is. Okay, let's see what we have. And we'll put these few cards here because they're really nice cards. Not too many, though. And we have the Hermit. Maybe there's a Virgo. And Four of Wands. Queen of Cups. Nine of Wands. Three of Swords, see? And so there was heartbreak here. Maybe this person, they were false, or they think, or they're concerned. The concern in this reading is the Three of Swords. This person thinks that they could be concerned that you're going to break their heart, or maybe they're concerned because they broke your heart in the past, Sagittarius. Yeah. So, you know, they could be concerned that, you know, that maybe you don't want them back. We do have the Nine of Wands in the reading. It's a wounded warrior. He's like, this is an uncertain and often an insecure energy. And here's the Seven of Wands. This is also insecure, but overwhelmed, fighting back, resisting. This is in the root here. It can be standing up for yourself as well. Seven of Wands. Let's see what else. King of Cups. Seven of Cups, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So, you know, there's two sevens here. There's a lot of contemplation, and I called that out earlier because one of these cards is also the Seven of Hearts. One of these cards here, and, you know, it doesn't really matter now because maybe it's this one. No, it's not that one. But Sagittarius, in this reading, I want this, what was I going to say to you is that, here, the other woman here, right? The one who's bare-breasted here, looking out the window, like, did he show up for me or whatever, right? Down here is the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades, this is like the Ace of Swords. It's a new beginning. It can talk about clarity, a major focus and clarity, Ace of Swords. It can talk about a decision. So we see the two sevens here. A lot of contemplation. 3 sevens. A lot of contemplation in this particular reading. Yeah, there is. And let's see why you have the 7 of Wands here for Sagittarius. We have the 6 of Wands now. Okay. We have the 6, the 7. Oh, well, the 8's not showing up. That's okay. We have the 4 of Wands here. A lot of movement here. Inspiration. Because we have 4, excuse me, you guys. We have 4 Wands here. But in the heart of the matter, Sagittarius, the overall energy in this reading is the Ace of Cups. Yeah, and I kind of already went on to talk about the other reading. How beautiful is that? The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. When the ace is at the bottom, it was the first card. When the ace is at the bottom and it's at the top, this is a love that nobody can take away. Ever. Yeah, it's a stable love as well because of the Ace of Pentacles, but this is a love that somebody it feels through and through. This is the eternal flame right here. And so most likely we're like a third party here, Sagittarius. It's also possible that you're married to somebody and they're going after somebody else, but I don't see that here. I'm just saying the reading could be the reading itself, not just between, if it's yours or theirs, that energy could be. But we don't read into that, no, because we read into the positive, right? Just like, your perspective in life, as long as if that stays positive, and so is your life, right? Your thoughts become your reality. So here you have the Ace of Cups, brand new beginning in love. This is the opportunity for you. It's being offered, and the Hermit's crossing you. Maybe they're Virgo. Maybe somebody had to learn some spiritual lessons here, the Hermit. They could have. And the 6 of Wands over here with the 7, maybe you are fighting for this victory with this person. Maybe you are fighting to be recognized and you are a third party. That could be going on here. Wow. Right? Excuse me, you guys. Sorry about that. 4 of Wands in the past with the 4 of Cups. Look at that. Now we have 2 4s here, and one is an unhappiness, maybe in a relationship, but it can be both. If we look at the past here, there's something somebody doesn't want, and there's the 4 of Wands that somebody does want. And that could be telling the story here. Somebody could be closing the door on something here, on a relationship. They could. The staircase is here. I've already chosen between 2. Queen of Cups is on your mind. Maybe they're Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It could be trusting your feelings, right? AKA your intuition. And we have the Magician. And that's what's going on here. Somebody's trusting their intuition here in order to manifest a new beginning. The Magician. And the 9 of Wands is here. This is somebody who says, well, I'm going to keep plugging along, but I'm pretty beat up here and feeling uncertain as to what's going to happen. But that's okay. I got my wand to protect me, and the bandage is on my head, trying to kind of, heal the injury here. But this is a completion. Every 9 is a completion. Yeah, we're going to get a card on that 9 of Wands for Sagittarius, and we have the Emperor. All right. So, we have the Emperor. Yeah, and this is somebody who says, I'm taking control of my life in order to create stability, because he's a number 4. All the 4s are about stability. And that's what the Emperor does. He tries to have, an iron hand, or, control, or, rule over his empire in order to create the stability there, right? So that's what he's doing. And the Emperor with the 9 of Wands, this is somebody who says, I'm going to take control, but I'm not sure, like, whatever they're doing here, which is really choosing you, if it's going to be in my favor. Because he's insecure, this 9 of Wands. But he moves forward, right? He doesn't say, woe is me. Look what happened to me in the past. I'm going to give up. No, he's not. None of that stuff, right? Yeah. And 3 of Swords, because once again, your perspective is going to hold you back, or push you forward, depending on which way you know, which perspective you have in life. Five of Wands, Three of Swords. And this is in your person's or your concern. Look at that. So Three of Swords, and then we have, you know, the Five of Wands. This is the concern here. Could be third party right here. There's too many people here, right? Three of Swords could be three. Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands can be fighting. Maybe you're going to fight with them. Maybe you think they're going to fight with you. But the fives are endings. Yeah, they are, however you cut them. And this is, and it's also, this is about challenges. The Five of Wands, we have justice reversed. Wow, this could be a divorce. It could be. Maybe this person, you know, you felt like they were never fair with you. You never got your justice here. Maybe because of a third party, Three of Swords. Because this lady, she is not looking out the window like somebody's wife here. No, because if I pull this card down here, she's not wearing anything. So we can't do that here on YouTube. This is a family show, right? Yeah. Okay, see what else we have, you guys. King of Cups and the Six of Cups. So yeah, this person's, they look like they're from the past. I mean, if they want to marry you, I doubt you met them last week at the coffee shop, Sagittarius. Probably not, right? And Seven of Cups. And Knight of Swords. And this is your hope, that they have chosen you and that they are going to take action. Pretty sure here. Seven of Pentacles in the outcome for Sagittarius. And this is, I wonder what's going to happen. You know, how will my garden grow? What am I going to reap here? And we have the Tower. You could be making this investment yourself. But you look like you're wondering what's going to happen here. Right? Excuse me. Maybe you are wondering about this person. If they are kind of going through the Tower, possibly. Right? Somebody could be going definitely in this reading, because the false person, into family sorrow. Yeah, somebody could be, somebody could definitely be going through a Tower here. It looks like something's ending and something begins. And the Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. This can be that somebody says, I love you, because you are their eternal flame. I love Sagittarius, and that's it for me. I want to heal the situation from the past. Eight of Cups reversed. You're my star. I'm so inspired. So unwilling to change and stubborn in that way. I love Sagittarius, and I'm going back. I don't care if I have to be independent for some, right? Independent of, we're not exactly sure what, right? Maybe somebody's busting out of jail here. Independent and justice is reversed. It could be. I got my independence finally, right? Yeah, okay, well, we kind of hope it's not that, but, you know, but whatever. It does look like it's going to end in the most beautiful way here, Sagittarius. We're going to end this reading. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. Happy New Year. Get your reading for the new year. Treat yourself. Happy birthday to Capricorn. Right? Yeah, thanks so much, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.